welcome to another wonderful evening here in the heart of Austria. We welcome you in our live beer tasting studio here in Salzburg, and I'm happy to have you back for another beer tasting with some really nice guests for me on the couch. Welcome, Walter. Nice to have you here. Gerry with me, and Martin from Denmark. Nice to have you back here on our couch.
Nice
so
to be
good
here.
to have you here. Well, those of you who followed us for the last weeks know already that we will have a blind beer tasting again. So all of my guests have no idea yet what will be in the glass, in the can, which you had in your calendar today. So kind of funny for you to watch, as you know already what was in there. So I would say we get started and do what we know to do best, which is drinking beer, obviously, here in Austria. Thank you. So there we go. One for you, Walter.
Thank you.
One for Gerry.
Thank you.
And I'll take that one. Thank you. So I would love you to just have a quick look at the beer before we drink it, before we get to taste it really. So look at the smell, taste the smell, look at the colors, how cloudy it is, bubbles, everything. You look at it like a little expert. Have you done that before?
Yeah, I've done it before.
So you tried it at home. So let me know, how would you rate this beer beforehand, before we go drink it?
Before I would smell it, and I had a smell. It really smells nice, fruity, like banana-ish.
I love it.
And the color, I really like the color. Of course, I'd say it's a wheat beer. Yeah, and I didn't taste it.
Well, in a minute, or maybe you can go ahead. Walter, how about you? Do you like the color as well?
Yes, it's a little bit darker than a normal beer.
Yeah,
definitely. And the form was also really nice. I want to taste it.
Yeah, I would say. Let's go ahead. Cheers.
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 Cheers, cheers.
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 Interesting. Martin, what's your opinion on this beer?
It has a very interesting taste.
Absolutely.
So again, being as people who follow this, being a Pilsner drinker, I think this is it has a little bit more taste. So again, getting closer to Christmas, working our way in. It's definitely a beer I would be able to drink a couple of tonight.
I mean, you are known for pretty, proper Christmas beers up there in Denmark. This is a little bit lighter, or would you have something like that as well?
No, we don't. It's ours are more dark. There's more sweet taste in it, but this one is I think it's a really nice. It has a nice look to it. It has a nice smell, and it's also definitely very comfortable and nice and smooth to drink.
Absolutely, I would say that too. Walter, how do you like it?
Yes, it's a good beer. I think also it's sweet and fruity.
Yeah.
And yes, when you drink it, it's like a little bit like oil.
Oh.
So you can drink it really good, yeah.
Good drinkability.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done. So I would say we get one more drink before we start rating the beer. Cheers. And of course, you are welcome to join us rating the beer on our beer tasting app, or as well with us. If you have any comments to share with us, put them underneath the video. We would be really curious what you think about the beer. And you might have heard about our beer tasting app. We usually do a lot of ratings, but today I ask you to just do one overall rating from 1 to 5. 5 is the best. And well, then we'll see what comes out. A very, very interesting beer in my opinion. Walter, how would you rate it?
A 3.
Okay, why?
Because it's a good beer, but on an evening, or I only want to drink 1 or 2. So I rate it 3.
3, okay, because you would wish for more drinkability.
Yes, when you sit together more longer, then I drink another beer.
Okay, cool. 3. Gerry?
I give it a 4. And I give it a 4 because I really like it, and normally we drink it here after sports, after mountain sports, outdoorish, like after skiing or upper ski, we call it here in Austria. And
after a whole day of sports, you can get something a little bit stronger.
This is my beer.
Yeah. your beer, but then not a 5. Why?
Yeah, 5 is, you know, you don't give it, you don't give every girl a 10.
True, true. Okay, so we stay with the beers. What would you rate the beer?
I would rate this a big 4. I would probably to get into that. If I want to give a 5, I need a little more color in it. I need a little bit more heavy for Christmas beer. But we're halfway there for Christmas Eve, and it gets a really big 4 for me. So it's definitely a beer I can drink. Yeah, 4 plus.
4 plus for you. Cool. Very interesting beer, and I'm really curious which one it is. Would you mind getting number 13 out of the Brewer's Advent calendar for us? And we can have another one here. I like it. Cheers. Shouldn't stay thirsty in here. So, which do we have? It's called Wildbräu Grandauer Weißbier. Wildbräu Weißbier. Nice clean can, actually. Interesting. So, anybody heard of it? Well, Weißbier was obvious for you, you said?
Also the brewery.
Oh, you know it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brewery is from Grafing. It's close to Munich.
Yeah.
Yeah, city of beer.
Of course.
And yeah, I'm surprised that they make such good white beer.
Mm-hmm. It's actually, have you heard about it?
No.
No. So I'll tell you, it's actually a very young brewer, very active, even in social media. And he just took the brewery a few years ago, and now is doing that, and really active, and a kind of freaky young guy I think it's just the right job for him. He loves what he does, and I think you get this young spirit out of beer as well. Could you tell?
Yeah, it's for me it has a sort of spirit inside.
Yeah.
You know? It's not too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's drinkable. It's really, yeah, that's what I said. It's party beer.
Yeah. Well, what you can have from a young brewer, and what they as well have. So if you're somewhere, what was it, Grafing? Near Munich?
Yeah.
Grafing. If you're there, just go and visit, because they also have a nice brew house where you can take your beer can and then just go there and grab your own beer, which is kind of a nice experience, I would say. So a nice thing to do. Good. Thank you. I will give you, for your great experience here, Gerry, a patch, like a pin.
Oh, thank you very
Official
much.
beer taster.
Thank you.
There you go. As well, one for Walter, and of course, Martin, one for you. We are happy to read your experience and your adventures with this freaky beer as well. So let's just see and write it down in the comments. And if you need more information about the beer, just go online, either on beertasting.com, or visit us on our app, BeerTasting app as well. So you can rate all the beers from the Brewer's Advent calendar, and we are happy to see you there and help you out with some more information. I would say we enjoy this evening around here with some more of this wonderful white beer from the Wildbräu in Germany. Have a good day, and cheers from Austria.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.